Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. We are about to get into, well, for the second time now, because as you can see I've already started this, but I got cut off halfway through, and this is like, I feel like this is a really important message, so I did not want to start shuffling them again and relaying them, so I'm going to go with it. So this is a daily reading for the 6th of July. It's a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. Please just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. The energies of the cards can be reversed, so I could be talking about you, but I mean your person. I could be talking about your person, but I mean you. Feel free to flip the roles if you need to. I am open for personal readings, and all the information for that will be in the description box below. Right, so I've pre-shuffled and pre-laid. I'm sorry if I'm like rushing through this, but it's like I've already like done a good 10 minutes of this reading already, and I'm like, no. Right, so okay, we have got the Temple Path. We have got Woman Holding a Heart. Surprise, surprise. We have got Contract. We have got Garden and the Gate. We have got Yin and Yang. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck, we have got the Magician and the Mirror. So let's try again. What I'm getting with this is I feel like the masculine in this connection has had some kind of spiritual awakening. I feel with this Temple Path and this Yin and Yang, I feel like the masculine is starting to look at things like in a more spiritual way instead of like a more logical way. I feel like there's been some distance between the masculine and the feminine, and I feel like that's what's kicked off this spiritual awakening in him. I feel like he's starting to maybe get into tarot mode. He might be like watching tarot, or he might be getting into astrology. I don't feel like he'd ever admit this to anybody, but I do feel like he is getting more and more. I think it's like the more he sees, the more he's starting to believe, you know, in the spiritual side of things. You know, we have got this woman holding a heart and this contract, so I do feel like this is representative of the karmic, you know, this emotional and manipulative karmic that he's in a relationship with. You know, he's got this contract, I feel, you know, that he needs to wrap up. He needs to wrap up this contract now and move on, and I think he's starting to realise that the person that he's in a relationship with is a karmic. I feel like he knows that this woman is toxic, you know, and he knows that he's not meant to be with this woman. You know, this could just be like intuitively, or he has actually seeked, you know, he's actually had some kind of like reading, I feel, or he's watched something, and I think there's just too much that's happening that I feel like he can't not believe it, I think. You know, this is a strong twin flame with this Yin and Yang. This is my twin flame card. And obviously with this Temple Path, you know, this is talking for me about the twin flame journey, especially when it comes out with the Yin and Yang. But I just feel like, you know, this is the masculine and he's behind this gate. And I think he just knows there's so much, like, there's so many things out there that he's not yet discovered, like in regards to like spirituality, you know, and maybe not looking at life in such a logical way. Like, you know, the masculines tend to look at the, you know, it's usually the feminine connections that are more spiritual, and then, you know, the feminine will then kick off a spiritual awakening in the masculine, and he will then get more like into spirituality, and, you know, he'll just start to believe more of, you know, what this twin flame connection's about and things like that. So I feel like this Magician in the Mirror at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is to do with the karmic, you know, being very, very like emotional and manipulative. Could be using spells if you believe in that. I know like a lot of people don't, but I do feel like you know, there's a lot of manipulation going on here, and I do feel like it's causing the masculine anxiety. So if the masculine's feeling quite anxious at this moment in time and worried, that's because of all the manipulation and all the spells that the karmic's doing. like taking away his free will and like holding him against his will and things like that, and him not wanting him to leave her. And as I'm saying that, look, there she is. Okay, so I started to shuffle the tarot cards. So what we've got so far is we've got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there's a new love. We've got the Knight of Wands. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo or Sag. We've got the Nine of Cups, wish card. Messages for the... We've got the King of Swords. And we've got the Queen of Swords. Right, bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like what they're giving me the King and Queen and Swords. I feel like they're giving me that because I feel like the masculine has been embodying the characteristics of this karmic, the karmic that he's with. I feel like the karmic's starting to rub off on the masculine, and I feel like he's starting to take on a lot of her negative traits. I feel like he's becoming very, very superficial, just like she is. I feel like they're both like putting on, it's a relationship for sure. It's a relationship for sure. I feel like they're both very, very cold towards each other. Like with this King and Queen of Swords, I feel like there's no affection here. I literally feel like it's a show, it's a facade. It's like the masculine doesn't want to be like there. Luke, we've got under that, we've got the Chariot card. He wants to move away from the karmic. But I feel like this karmic has done such a number on the masculine that he's now starting to embody the traits of the karmic. And I feel like there are people that are moving away from this masculine. I feel like the masculine's thinking like, I feel like he's feeling a little bit lonely at this time, and I feel like it's because people are moving away from him, and it's because he's starting to embody the traits of the karmic. You know, I don't know if this masculine realizes that nobody likes this karmic that's around him. But it's just like, I'm just getting like with this Nine of Cups, I'm just getting a fake. It's like not real. It's like, you know how some people say like wishes, you know, like your wishes and your dreams, they're not real. That's the energy that this Nine of Cups is giving me. It's like I'm getting a not real. It's not real. So I feel like what this couple portray to the world, like maybe what they portray on social media and things like that, is not what goes on behind closed doors. They're very, very disconnected to each other. But it's like they put on a show. They put on a show. It's like, yeah, look at us, you know, we're doing amazing, we're doing great. But really, it's a load of bullshit. It's a load of bullshit. And I feel like this masculine, you know, if he has, you know, like found spirituality and things like that, I feel like that'll do him really good, because I feel like he will start to then pull away from the karmic. You know, the karmic won't rub off on him as much. And I feel like people will start to come back around him again, because at the minute I just feel like people are pulling away from the masculine. And I feel like he's wondering, like, why are these people pulling away from me? Or why are things like, maybe his business isn't going very well. And it's like he can't understand it. But it's because of this karmic that's around him. This karmic's literally driving everybody away from him. She's driving his business into the ground, you know, and it's like, it's because of her energy. People don't like this woman's energy. They just don't like it. You know, she's very, very false. She's very, very superficial. She's like very, very stuck up. Very, very shallow woman. Very shallow woman with very, very low self-worth. She needs a lot of healing. She needs a lot of work to do on herself. And it's like she's looking to the masculine, I feel, to heal her, and that's not what's happening. All she's doing, she's just sucking the masculine down. She's dragging the masculine down. She needs to be on her own. She needs to go and find herself. She needs a lot of healing. This lady needs a lot of healing. A lot of healing. saw quite a lot. I channeled quite a lot of them messages. So anyway, I feel like, you know, this is representative of like this new love and this Knight of Wands. I feel like this is representative of this, you know, this new soulmate energy that's around the feminine at this time. I feel like, you know, this is a Knight of Wands, you know, he's my most favourite knight. I am a sucker for the Knight of Wands. You know, I'll admit it, ladies, you know, we've all been there. But I do feel like there's a fun, like, light-hearted connection coming in for the feminine. And I feel like it's this, like, King of Wands, like, soulmate that's been around her. So, you know, he has made an appearance, and I do feel like there are going to be like some good times, I feel, between the feminine and this soulmate. And I don't know if like the masculine might start picking up on that. And I feel like it's going to really upset him. I feel like he's really going to be triggered by this. So let's have a look. Why is the Ace of Cups here, please? Can't make this shit up. Queen of Wands. There is a lot of passion around this feminine at this moment in time. There's somebody that's very, very attracted to her. You know, the feminine, you're coming up as confident. You're coming up as, like, you know, you've just had some kind of, like, major glow up. I feel like you're looking really well. You know, there's a lot of people that are interested in you. I feel like you've got a lot of people around you that fancy you, that want to spend time with you. You know, and it's like you're glowing up. You're glowing up in some way or shape or form. And I just feel like this is burdening the masculine. It's like, I can't handle it. I can't handle all these people that are around my divine feminine. But, you know, it's a question of, well, are you going to do something about this fake-ass connection that you're in? Like, it just looks good on paper. It's like, I feel like this masculine and this karmic, I feel like they stroke each other's ego. It's a very, very low vibrational, like, you know, maybe like when they go out, I think they feel like people are looking at them like, oh, look at them, but they're not. That's just in their heads. It's like they're superficial as fuck, and they just think, you know, oh, everybody's looking at us, look at what we've got. And it's actually all in their head. Nobody gives a shit what they're doing or where they go or what they're doing with their lives. Nobody's asked, because nobody likes this woman that's around the masculine, and they're starting to pull away from the masculine because of that. But I feel like it's burdening the masculine because of all this attention this feminine's getting, the divine feminine's getting. Why is the Knight of Wands here? It's just tried to come out again now. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here, please? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Whoa, 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 whoa. So we've got the Star card. Wow. Oh, Spirit, I don't know if I can say that. Sorry, my guides are being funny this morning. I don't know if I can say that on a reading, but yeah, so I feel like, you know, this this new soulmate that's coming in, I feel like, you know, he's watching the feminine a lot. I feel like he gets very, very turned on by her. I feel like he feels he feels like the intimacy between the feminine and this soulmate. I think he feels like the intimacy, like, is good enough for people to watch, like they say in porn star. So if some of you have, like, you know, had an intimate night with this soulmate, I think you've, like, really, really turned him out. He's like, oh my God, this is like, this feminine is like literally some kind of sex goddess. I feel like this feminine's really, really worked a magic on him. And he's literally like, whoa. He is like, whoa. So I've tried to say it in the most nicest way. Because sometimes my guides will say something and I just say it and then I'm like, oh shit. maybe I shouldn't have said it like that. So I've tried to put it in the much nicer way. But yeah, I just feel like this masculine's very, very, sorry, this soulmate is very, very turned on, I feel, by the feminine. Why is the Nine of Cups here, please? Just 2 minutes. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Yeah. We've got the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So it's like, this masculine is really, really, he's stuck, he's weighed down, he's literally trapped, he's feeling stabbed in the back. He's literally like, I really don't know how I can get out from this, but I do feel like he wants to move. He wants to move. He wants to get out of this connection, I feel like he realises that it is just fake and it is very, very superficial. And I feel like he might get to a point and where he realises that nobody gives a shit what I do with my life. Nobody gives a shit who I'm with. You know, nobody cares about the way things look. I feel like this masculine and feminine, this masculine and karmic, I feel like they think there's somebody important. I think they think that they are somebody of important, and a lot of people watch them, but it's all in their head. It's like nobody gives a shit about what this masculine and this karmic do. Nobody cares. But it's like, I feel like the karmic is like, you know, it's like keeping up appearances. That's what they keep saying to me over and over in my head. Keeping up appearances, keeping up appearances, keeping up appearances. You know, but it's like nobody gives a shit. Nobody, like, you're the most fucking boring king and queen in the fucking tarot deck. No offence to anybody that resonates under the King and Queen of Swords. But for me, you know, I would much rather have a connection like this, you know, which, you know, I'd much rather have the King of Wands over the King of Swords, King of Pentacles over the King of Swords. You know, but the boring, you're boring. It's like literally you're boring. Nobody cares about what this couple are doing. So it's like I feel like spirit are trying to like get this masculine like to come to this realization that nobody's actually that bothered. Nobody's watching you. Nobody's watching you. Like, you're keeping yourself trapped here. You're keeping yourself weighed down here, and nobody even cares about what you're doing. Nobody cares. Nobody's interested because you're boring. You're boring. Why is the King of Swords here, please? I feel like I'm really channeling somebody today. Why is the King of Swords here, please? I feel like somebody really needs to see this message. Walk the fuck away. How many times do we want to get this message? Walk away. Walk away. Clarifying. What does this masculine need to do? What do you need to do? You need to walk away. Walk away. Go and find your Nine of Cups. You're going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. Walk away. Go and find your wish fulfillment, which is your feminine. This masculine's searching for things like it's like he's trying. He's searching for things in this Queen of Swords that he's never going to find, because this karmic is never going to be this Queen of Wands. It's just not going to happen. There's no comparison between the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, in my eyes. And like I said, I don't want to trigger anybody that resonates under the Queen of Swords. You know, the Queen of Swords, you know, is very, very intellectual. She's very, very clever. You know, very, very well spoken, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's absolutely amazing. But if I had a choice between the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, I know who I'd be choosing. I know who I'd be choosing. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please? Ten of Pentacles. Hangman. Yeah, it's like, I feel like this karmic is staying with the King of Swords because I think she feels like he will provide her with financial stability. You know, maybe this masculine like really well provides for this karmic, and it's like she doesn't want to let that go. She doesn't want to let this, like, because she's superficial as fuck and shallow as fuck, she's as deep as a puddle. You know, like, the only thing really that interests her is money and how things look and keeping up these appearances. So it's like, I feel like this karmic feels like this masculine can look after her. But in the process, she's just driving the masculine into the fucking ground. Is that equal give and take? Is that what a relationship should be like? Should it be this masculine carrying this karmic on his arm? No, that's not what a relationship is. But I feel like this masculine has got so used to how things are. It's like, even no matter how shit and no matter how downtrodden and battered and bruised this masculine is, I think he's got so used to this lifestyle that he's forgot what it's like to be happy. He's literally forgot what it's like to be happy. But you need to walk away. This masculine needs to walk away, needs to walk away, needs to cut this before she ruins him completely. What's the advice, please? What's the advice? Three of Cups. Go out and celebrate. Go out and have a good time with this King of Wands. You can't make this shit up. What's the advice? Go out and celebrate with this King of Wands character. Go out and have some fun with this King of Wands character. Because at the moment, he's the one that's putting in the effort. I'm telling you now. He is the one that's putting in the effort. What's your advice? Go out and celebrate. This could be a meet-up as well with this King of Wands. So you might actually meet up. You know, you might drive to see each other. I feel like you're going to have a really explosive night. It's going to be very, very explosive. A lot of fun. You know, and he might even end up committing with this Knight of Pentacles. He might end up committing to you. So the advice is to go out and have some fun. If this masculine wants to stay in this boring, like, no love, all about appearances relationship, let him do it. You let him do it. Because I tell you what, I know what I'd rather be doing. I know what I would rather be doing. I'd be rather going out and living my life and having fun. You know, don't focus on this masculine. Do not focus on this masculine. He's keeping himself stuck. You know, this is keeping yourself stuck. He's keeping himself there. Because he's more bothered about what people will think if he walks away from this karmic. You know, and that's living in your ego. You know, he needs to realise, he needs to open up to the more spiritual side of things and realise nobody's interested what you're doing with your life. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you walk away from this karmic. Like, nobody's bothered. It's like you're keeping yourself stuck in a situation what you're not happy in because you're bothered about what people think. Nobody's paying you any attention because you're boring. You're boring. You know, like, look at all these cards here at this side. We've got the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Star card, the Queen of Wands. Like, there is a big fucking party going on over here. A big fucking party. Celebrations, laughter, fun, love. Drinks are flowing. Look at what you've got here. You've got the King and Queen of Swords, right? The Eight of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Somebody wanting to get the fuck away from it. They're like, I can't get away from this fast enough. And then this, Ten of Pentacles. It's all about fucking appearances. This isn't real. This money and this lifestyle that you pretend, or this masculine and this karmic pretend that you've got, it is fake as fuck. Look, it's fake. And chances are, a lot of people already know that this connection that this masculine and karmic are in is fake. So he's not fooling anybody. Walk away. Go and find your wish fulfillment. I can't say anymore. I literally can't. I'm going to have to wrap this up because I need to start work. But I'm already running behind because obviously I'm sorry about the first part of the reading. Obviously we got cut off. But I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Please like the video, comment, let me know if it resonated with you. And hopefully I will see you again soon. Take care everyone and have a great day. Bye.